Today, poverty, hunger and inequality is one of the main problems facing society, since it generates important consequences related to economic and social development. Inequality does not only refer to the difference in development that exists between one country and another, but also the inequality inside each country. For this reason, the 2030 Development Agenda, which is an instrument approved by the United Nations to eradicate poverty, protect the planet and ensure prosperity for all, proposes 17 Sustainable Development Goals and 169 specific goals in 5 areas: people, planet, prosperity, peace and alliances. Unlike the Millennium Development Goals, MDGs, approved by the UN in 2000, in which the most significant collaboration was that between public institutions, this time the SDGs have broadened the horizon of participation to all entities that are part of the organization's 193 member countries, which seek to represent both the public and private sectors, as well as industrial, academic and civil society organizations. It can be said that these objectives, the SDGs, are closely related to each other to curb the increase in existing inequality. In the economic sphere, through SDG 8 formal work and economic growth, the aim is to promote development-oriented policies that support productive activities, the creation of decent jobs, entrepreneurship, innovation, and the capacity of national financial institutions to expand access to banking, financial and insurance services for all. Briefly, financial inclusion is one of the main priorities for the next 15 years, with the aim that people can access or regularize their consumption, manage risks and, above all, invest in education or health. We can affirm that financial inclusion promotes the development, both economic and social, of the regions and contributes also to the development and strengthening of the micro-enterprises, since they are more prepared to manage their resources and invest in improving their activity. Most of us are used to receiving the salary in our bank account, direct billing, have savings accounts, making payments through the internet, etc. But, incredible as it may seem, to this day there are still 2 billion people who cannot do this. By facilitating access to microfinance services, such as microcredit or microinsurance, gender inequality could be substantially reduced. It would put an end to the unregulated loans and usury to which the most vulnerable groups are exposed. One of the most used approaches in recent years, as a tool for inclusion of vulnerable groups, is that of microcredit, which is small loans that are granted to people with a low level of resources, and in many cases lack sufficient guarantees to access the traditional banking system. In its beginnings it was an academic project that Professor Muhammad Yunus, Nobel Peace Prize in 2006, began to develop in Bangladesh in the 1970s when he founded Grameen Bank, the Bank of the Poor. Microcredit has had such an impact on the world, that the United Nations declared 2005 as the International Year of Microcredit. However, microfinance alone cannot contribute to reducing poverty, increasing income, increasing economic assets, improving education, health or social coverage, reducing inequality or vulnerability, promoting empowerment, eliminating deprivation or lack of protection if it is not accompanied by adequate processes that grant recognition, participation, access, financing and intervention on the most vulnerable people. For this reason, it is important that people who work in the microfinance sector, or in the future want to be involved, have a comprehensive training on different fields of action, in local, national or international agencies, from the associative, academic or in public policy design fields. The University of Cadiz offers you the opportunity to train and take the bilingual virtual master's degree in microfinance, human rights, and development cooperation, which is a UCA degree, in collaboration with the Hungarian business agency FEGER and the Yunus Center at the Asian Institute of Technology in Thailand, which is managed through the Business University Foundation of the province of Cadiz, FUACA. The program is open for enrollment throughout the year and has a modular structure made up of 3 university experts titles. You can start the master at any time during the year or just do one of the expert titles. You can pay as you are taking the different expert titles or all together and watch the videos at any time during the day. The Master is designed to accommodate to your financial needs and your available time during the day or week. In addition, the Master offers you the possibility of doing internships in the field at the Asian Institute of Technology in Thailand, where the Yanis Center is integrated, and even taking one of the submodules of microfinance there, social business. If you have obtained a bachelor's or degree, you can access the Master or the expert title. If you have finished high school/college, completed second degree vocational training, or you can accredit years of professional experience in the field of interest, you can access the expert title courses. We invite you to inform yourself on, include all the channels.